Hi, my name's Susan. Welcome to my channel. It's lovely that you've clicked on me and you're going to spend a bit of time with me now as I show you some of my recent purchases. I went to Primark and H&M and I hope you enjoy what I've got to share with you. It may be that you get the opportunity to buy some of these things while they're in the sale. So I wanted to upload quite quickly so that you can look in your local Primark or even perhaps order online. So we'll get straight into the haul and then I'm going to show you try on at the end. So stick with me for that. So the first thing is a blouse that I wanted when it was full price. And it's a geometric pattern. And I got the XL because it was the only one left. And it was from £13 to £4. So I thought it was worth a try on. And I brought it home and it's got a little keyhole fastener at the back, not too tricky to do. It's got full sleeves. It's quite straight sleeves. They're a bit baggy at the top because it's shaped so that it's gathered and it drops. So it's black, brown and cream. I think it's just super for this time of year because it's quite lightweight but covered up also, and it's got these lovely ties at the side, which I didn't know when I was buying it, but it's got like little splits and ties each side, and then the bottom is elasticated, so it's not cropped or anything, but it just makes it sit on your waist, and you can just draw it in as much as you want to really. And I thought it would be nice under a jacket with trousers or a skirt. You could pick up any of these colours really, and I thought for £4 that was a steal because it looks smart. So tell me what you think when I try that on. Let me see, it's sustainable viscose. I went to a Primark today that isn't that big and they do better reductions, I always find, and you sometimes get different things, don't you, in different Primarks, but I'm very impressed with that, and I think when you see it on you'll like it too. Lovely round neck as well, so that was good. Next up we have some full length, well of course they're full length, there are jeans with a zip front. Let me just put them back together, and they're cream with a blue stitching, which is very cowboy style, but look at the pocket detail. So you've got at the front these two beautiful pockets, which if you're a girl who's worn these style in the past, you'll know that they're really flattering, and the pocket situation at the back, very flattering. I got a 14 in these. The length was perfect on me. I am 5'6", and look at the bottom, they're stitched beautifully. So you've got this beautiful trim all around, and I had these in a jean before and I loved them, and when I went to River Island, when I was wearing my jeans, they had the same thing as the Edit range ones, like 3 times the price, and I think you'll like these when I show you them on. I think the stitching makes them look really much more expensive. These are 24 and these are the Edit range. And I think the Edit range, if you know, if it's reasonable, I do feel like it's so much more worthwhile. When I tried these on with the cowboy boots, they're just a really super length, probably a little bit longer than I would have liked. And on a rainy day, I won't wear these because they'll be trailing a bit. But the quality is lovely on them. I just try and make sure I don't get any stains on them or dog paws or anything like that. These you can dress up or down, so with a suede jacket, and they're going to look lovely. A zip up biker jacket style or a plain suede jacket, I think. Super duper. And they've got the lovely, you know, darts at the back, so that's why they're so flattering, and I think the detailing on them makes them look really nice. So those were a bargain, and they're full price, so £24. I shall get lots of wear from those. And I've got lots of cords. You know, my cowboy boots are sort of a tan colour, so they look lovely with those. I did try them on in the later end of the video with black, and they looked okay with black as well. So those are the jeans, which are adorable. So we're back on to the next item. I bought my mum one of these Edit range linen jackets because I have one and I really enjoy wearing it. So it's 100% linen. It was £34 down to 20, so still quite expensive, but I think very worthwhile. It's got the lovely pocket details, button front, tie belt, and lovely cuffs, buttoned cuffs. And it just looks very smart. And when you see it on, if you've not seen these already, they are so worth buying, because they're really, I think they'd be really nice on a plane, you know, when you, with a vest top under, because they're just a relaxed fit, aren't they? But they do look quite smart. So you've got the pockets, the belt, which you can cinch at the back or the front, the tortoiseshell buttons, which are really nice, and a beautiful collar. If you saw somebody, I don't know who you like, but somebody, I don't know, a film star or somebody like that, wearing that, you'd think that was a lovely expensive jacket. It's always going to be crumpled because it's 100% linen, but you'd think, oh, they look really spot on, and it can be yours for £20. I love that Edit range, you know, I think it's great. But why is it everybody's got an Edit range? I don't understand why they would want to do that and not set themselves apart. Goodness knows. But it's just a thing now, it's the Edit range. I got a denim skirt that I've had before. I lost weight, and so I donated it. But it was 15 down to 5. And it's a midi length denim skirt, stretchy, faded denim, pockets at the back, pockets at the front. Nothing really spectacular about it. I bought it in a 12 and that fit nicely. Fit really nice on the waist, and it's just got this funny, split up the back, and then it's just got this funny hem. I'll show it you close because you might not be able to see it when I model it, but like a frayed rough hem, just like it's been taken down after years of wear, which I think is the unique bit of it. The split's not too high at the back. I think it's a really easy length for me because when I'm picking the dogs up off the floor and things, I have to bend quite low. So that with a t-shirt. Also, it's quite good for cooler days in the summer, I think, because you can have bare legs, but you know, you're not going to be freezing. And I like the way it's quite tight on the waist, so it doesn't feel scruffy, if you like. And for £5, I thought that was a really good bargain. So I was happy with that one. Then the last thing from Primark was this lovely shirt. You'll have seen all this. They did children's wear in it. They did puffball skirt. They did crop tops. They've done men's shorts in it as well. And it's this beautiful cotton blouse. And I've seen the blouses and thought, oh, I've got loads of blouses, I don't need it. But I'm so glad I bought this because it looks stunning on. It's got all these boxes, and I like all the sort of Mediterranean prints, the Amalfi prints, the tile look, and all the vibrant colours. It's just so cheery. So it's just a normal collared shirt. I got the small because it was the last one. Nice stiff collar, long sleeves, little buttons, button up front, and it was, let me just make sure I can see. I think I've got my glasses somewhere. So the small was very roomy, and it was 18 or 16 pounds to £7. And you could wear it over a vest top, you could button it to the neck if you wanted it to look more formal, wear it with jeans, white trousers, pick up any of these blues, the lemon, the green. I thought this was way nicer than I expected. It feels quite luxury. That's the thing with cotton, it's just so nice. I think that's my new thing. Only got to be cotton, really. Cotton or linen or cashmere or merino wool. I think then you get the longevity, you get the styling, you get the cut, you get the value from it, because you'll just keep bringing it out. But you know, something like this is quite eye-catching, so I might wear this 1 year and then put it away and then bring it out not next year, the year after. Well, that's the plan anyway. I've just been in the loft to have a look at what I need to bring out for winter, and oh gosh, there is so much stuff. So it's a bit overwhelming actually how much I have got. I really need to stop buying things. I think I'd like to get to the position where I don't have this changeover of a summer and an autumn and a winter, and all this packing everything up, putting it all away. I just like to have staples, I think, and just some really nice expensive t-shirts in, you know, the cream, the blue, you know, a beige, whatever. And the same with the jeans, a few pairs of jeans, that would be just lovely. Because I think when you haven't got anything, you know, it's so easy, and you can make so many outfits with a different belt. But then I start to like buy it all back again. I have got rid of so much, and then I just end up buying it back because I think, oh, I really enjoyed that black pleated skirt, or I really need some black jeans again. So that's the trouble. You see them and then you buy them back. Well, I do anyway. And the last thing to show you is from H&M, and it's new in, I expect, but it's £12.99 in UK money. I got a large. I wanted it quite roomy, and it's this equestrian top. So it's a boxy t-shirt, not very long, and it's got a bay horse on it. He's got a sweat on, he's all shiny, he's had a good brush, and he's lovely. So he's standing tall there. It's a grey transfer background, which when it's on I wasn't mad about. I would have preferred it to be just the horse, but if it had been just the horse, I think it would probably have peeled, and it has to be on this background. But just cream round neck, straight sleeves, and I will wear that under jackets with jeans, and with the cream jeans I've showed you earlier, and perhaps blue jeans. I can also wear it with a boho skirt. I'll tuck it in for that, I think. But it's just plain on the back. And he is lovely. But I think you could get things like this from Shein, you know, or any cheaper shop, and probably a fraction of the price. But I was just walking through H&M, and I like the homeware in there. Didn't buy anything, and I saw this and I liked it. So I bought it, and I hopefully get some use from that. So that's everything for you. I hope you've enjoyed shopping with me today, and enjoy the fashion haul. See what you think. Tell me what your most favourite item is. So this is the blouse from Primark, which I'm really liking. It's just a button through. It feels really comfortable. It's cotton and you can obviously wear it a variety of ways. So I can leave it out, or if I wanted, I could knot it at the front like that. I can tuck half in, half out. I can tuck it all in. It is beautiful. I'm so glad I bought this. I could even wear it at the moment. If it keeps like it is now, then I would enjoy this now with some white jeans. I really feel like I want to get some value from the summer still, and I've not worn these white jeans at all. I've worn lots of turn-up jeans, but this blouse feels so smart. You'll have seen, I tried the skirt on before, and it was a puffball skirt, and it was really uncomfortable, and it had a little crop top. But the blouse, I think, is super duper. For what I paid, I'm very impressed with that. Also, you can have it as a, you know, a cover up, like as a jacket, I suppose, with a little vest top underneath. I'm glad I didn't get any bigger than the small, because I think this fits me perfectly, and this was the only one. So vibrant, you can't help but feel cheery with this. And it reminds me of my Jules jacket that is very vibrant like this, white with lots happening all over. So I'll try on something else for you. So I've got the denim skirt on now, that's a size 12, so I sized down in the denim skirt as this was the biggest size they had there, but I like it to be snug. So see what you think to this. It's a midi length, it's stretchy around the top, and I think it's really nice. I hope you can see I've gotten as far back as I can, but this feels very relaxed, very nice, and I'll get lots of wear from this one. Next outfit. I've put the cream jeans on, which are beautiful. They are a size 14, they fit really snug. They're a bit more padded at the moment because I've got a body on, so there's a bit more going on down here and at the back, which I'd you know, to just bear in mind, because I never tuck the bodies right round, I just leave them. So it's got these beautiful pockets, which again are really flattering, and I had all these years ago in the 70s, 80s, whenever it was. So they were a lovely style, and the kick flare looks really nice. So I'll try and show you. I'll tilt the camera down a bit so you can see a bit better. I'll go right back. So I've got some cowboy boots on, just some ankle boots just to show you. That's a really nice trim on the bottom, you know, a big deep hem that's stitched, which I think looks very luxe, and I think they're a great fit. Really nice on the bottom. I will get so much wear from these. I'll try and show you the back a bit better. I had these in the jeans last year, and I wore them such a lot, but then I lost a bit of weight and they didn't fit. So I'm really glad we've got this pocket detail back, and it's the same jeans really, but in a different colour. And with them being cream, I just think they're not as harsh, are they, as the black, and I will get lots of wear from them in the daytime, I think, because they're quite smart, aren't they, with sort of beiges and creams and caramels. I think they'll look lovely. And I got my mum a jacket. Let me just put their thing up a bit. So I bought this jacket myself early in the summer, and when I saw it reduced, I got it for my mum because I'm enjoying this jacket. So I'll put the jacket on for you just to show you. I'm not sure if she'll want this, but I was going to give it her next summer because I think this is just a really nice cover up. This is a small one. It seems okay on me actually. I think it's a 12. No, 14. Actually, this might be too big for her. Let me tilt you down. But again, this is really nice, and it looks nice with these jeans. You can fasten the belt at the back. Just leave it open like that. Or you can button up and bring the belt forward, just leave it open with the belt. Really nice pocket, it's really relaxed. I just like it's actually turned over. I think they do that in the shop, so you can pull it down. It's got buttons, I'm sure, if you want to. Oh look, here we go. So it's got a nice cuff detail if you didn't want to turn it back. But this is the Edit range, and you can tell the difference, can't you? I think they look much more expensive. They did have merino cardigans in today, but £28, and I thought I'd rather get an M&S one and just pay a little bit more. So again, that's a lovely Primark cord. You could wear this summer, or when it's a cooler day, or if you need to cover up, say you're on holiday and you need to go, you know, in a temple or something like that, then you're all covered, aren't you? Or if you're going on a safari, perfect safari jacket. I'll just put a blouse on now, which I got for work. So I'm very happy with this blouse for work. It's black, brown, beige. I saw it when it was full price and I liked it then, but I like it even more reduced. It's an XL, slightly big, but I'm okay with it, I think. You tell me what you think. And it's got these ties at the side and a gap. So I think it's a bit quirky. It feels a bit Zara to me. I can pull it up if I want a little bit. But under a jacket, I think it'll look nice and warm. Black trousers, black skirt, brown. Oh, I don't think I would wear it with a brown skirt. I think I'd stick to the blacks or the beige. I'm liking it with the black boots I've got on. You know, I can see how it's going to coordinate. It's all gathered at the front. It's got a little button at the back. It's a little bit different, isn't it, the geometric print? It's nice not to see, you know, snake skin or leopard print. It's just, you know, a bit more unusual, I think. I think it's quite formal for the office. Looks quite smart, and it's quite warm, which is good. Bit quirky, Susan. Like it. So the last thing I'm going to show you, which is the full haul really, is this from H&M. I am loving this boxy style t-shirt. I'm more into the sleeve lengths at the moment. I'm looking for longer sleeves, but when I saw this in the equestrian style, I had to have this. And it's cream, and I think it's so nice. Look at that horse there. This is a grey background. You can see the outline of the transfer. And I said to my son, I like that, and I thought he'd say, oh mum, you don't need it or whatever, but he said, yeah, that's nice. And I spoke to my daughter on the way home, and I said, I've seen it, I bought a nice top in H&M with the horse on, and she said, yes, I've seen that, mum. So £12.99 for this, and look how nice it looks with these trousers. These, well, they are denims, aren't they? They're just cream denim. Have a look. You know, I'm in my equestrian era. I love it. And you know, under a Barber or under another jacket, I think it'd be lovely. And obviously bringing in all the chocolate colour now, so they put it with lots of chocolate tracksuit bottoms and things like that. But I don't go out with tracksuit bottoms on. I like to look a bit smarter than that. So with my brown bags, my cowboy boots, a suede jacket, suede bombers, I've got suede straight jackets and things like that. I've got like vintage jackets. Oh, let me show you this, wait a minute. I've come armed with some supplies, so you're in for a longer haul than I thought. So I've got lots of these country jackets. I get these from the menswear charity, in the charity shops, because they're just stunning quality. And this one was bought because I went somewhere and I was really cold. I wasn't dressed warmly enough, and I just bought this. It was about £6 and it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that, and it fit me perfectly. So let's see what it looks like with this. What do you think? So I might have like a saddle bag on. Obviously my hair will have grown by then with any luck. I don't like it with these bottoms actually. I probably zuzz it up with some jeans actually. So that's sort of one way which I might wear it like that. At least because it's a t-shirt, it you know, it doesn't show that it's a t-shirt when it's under a jacket, if you see what I mean. It doesn't look too summery. I think that's what I'm trying to say. So there's that. I'm just flinging everything across there. Let's try it with this. And this is just a Primark straight suede jacket. Obviously not suede, but no, I'm not really into it like that. That's not a good look. This is a vintage one I was telling you about. Look at this, absolutely beautiful. It's so horsey. It's got all these stirrups on, and it's all cord piping, and it's really beautiful. Look at all the, can you see the stirrups there? And it's got the horse snaffle there, and it's really thick and cozy inside. So this is my proper horsey era look. I think this jacket cost me about £10 and I think it's so nice. Always look in vintage, you know, shops whenever you see them in, well, this one was in Meadowhall, it's gone now. But they did like bundles and everything, so I got a few vintage jumpers because they are really warm. And this just zips up. The trouble is with the vintage, sometimes it's got holes in and things. But you can see how nice that is. So that's everything. Tell me what your favourite is, and I hope to see you very soon. Thank you for watching, everyone, and take care of yourself. Bye for now. Tell me if you're decorating for autumn and what you're baking and where you're going. It's lovely when I hear of your holiday plans and things like that. If you haven't caught any of my other fashion hauls, have a look. I've also got some charity hauls on there as well. So if you like shopping, there's plenty of videos there for you to see. So I'm not sure what the next video is going to be, but keep watching this space and I'll be uploading soon. Thank you again. Bye bye.